So today I'm going to be going over my garage Reef sump system. I'm sure as many of you guys know or have done, I'm constantly thinking of new things or thinking of ways to do things better. So yesterday I kind of reset up my sump design, and I will go over that now. The main display tank is inside upstairs, so the water is basically just gravity fed down to this where the skimmer is and the refugium. It then just goes into what I call the frag tank. It's the Rubbermaid up on top. Finally goes through a filter sock right here and then starts over again. As far as my return pump, it's hard to see it, but using a Hammerhead pump. So I'm using a Hammerhead pump. The cool thing about that pump is it does come with two different impellers. You can do either, I believe it's 5,000 gallon per hour or 3,600. So I just have 3,600 right now, so it saves on power. For what you get, it really doesn't use all that much power. I have had issues with it. I had to replace the seal like 3 times over the course of 6 months. So I don't know that I would really recommend it, but this one isn't leaking currently. But basically, it's being fed from the bottom, and then it's going up. It's very important to make sure you have ball valves everywhere, because if you ever have to take something apart, if you're just getting into reefing and designing, these valves are about 20 bucks a piece, but believe me, it's worth it. So everything's kind of insulated because it does get really cold here. Basically, this is what controls the amount of water that goes into my tank. Just throttle back this bypass valve. That way you aren't putting back pressure onto the pump. But I just built this manifold, and I have lots of different areas to hook things onto. This is all 1.5" PVC, then just 1-inch plugs. So the actual line going to the tank goes through right here, and here's the return coming right here. So the water just flows in here. I did put this divider right here so that the only water going through my system has been skimmed. Here's my drain right here that comes through here. This is the emergency drain. And then right here, I've got a refugium light. And under there, some macroalgae growing. So now, coming over to here, this is the frag tank. I do the BRS 2-part dosing. Right now, as you can see, I don't really have much in the way of frags. I did do a couple frags this morning, but I'll have plenty of room now to grow. From there, it just drains down into a 150-gallon Rubbermaid. I've found that if you cut these edges on a bevel, you can have pull-outs. So that's one tip if you're ever working with this insulation. But yeah, that is my system. Check out my other videos. I'll do a video on my tank inside. But thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, rate, and subscribe. Thank you.